It feels good to buy plants. So I got the Hoya bug. I'm sort of a Hoya head now. I think there's AA for that too, right? My goal is to become the queen of Hoya eventually. I basically collected the more common Hoyas pretty quickly. I love them very, very much. Their leaves are just very thick and lush, and it just, every time I touch them, it's just like, this feeling, holding something really thick and chunky in your hand just feels good. And then like the waxy leaves, I mean, it's obviously a wax plant. So I really love Hoyas for their foliage, and I haven't seen them flower yet because I haven't had any peduncles. Plus, a lot of my specimens are quite small, as I like to keep them that way, so it might take a year or two before I will see a peduncle. I don't mind it that much because I mainly love them for their foliage. So now that I have most of the common Hoyas, it has been difficult trying to get the more uncommon Hoyas locally. And of course I turned to my plant community on Facebook and asking for advice. Mainly to see people's experience if they've ordered directly from Thailand, because that's definitely something I've been thinking about doing. And also seeing what US sellers people recommend, because ideally I would like to buy the Hoyas within the United States, just so that I don't have to deal with customs, and I think shipping takes around 2 weeks in order for them to get over here, and that's rather quick if they don't get stuck in customs. So don't really want to deal with that. And meanwhile, while I'm collecting, people's recommendations and checking out various websites that people have recommended, I have been studying, I want to say Hoyas, which is a pretty popular Thailand seller that is able to ship to the US. And I've been studying their website and using Instagram and also Vermont Hoya as references to learn about all the Hoyas that there are, because how else am I going to find out where the most beautiful Hoyas are? I got my list, and here are the criterias. I'm basically looking for a Hoya foliage that is prominently veined, and maybe foliage that turns red under high light, or like the highly speckled ones. And also some Hoya's foliage can actually almost turn black, depending on the amount of light they receive. And also some Hoyas have wavy edges, which look really cool. So those are the ones pretty much that I've added to my wish list. And now that I have my wish list, and I have my list of recommended US sellers, I go and I try to look for them. A lot of the nurseries that have Hoyas available, they are currently sold out of most of their inventory, and I'm not surprised because there's definitely a Hoya bug going around. You're watching this video because you got it too. Several people recommended Rick, Stevo, and Swiffer's Hoyas. And if you don't know Rick, you should get to know him. He is the king of Hoyas. So Rick does these quick fixes, and they're basically plant purges where the first person who comments on the post gets to buy the plant. You just write sold and then you get it. It's very intense. But I was lucky enough to win the Hoya finlaysonii, and I took this opportunity to, of course, ask the king of Hoyas if he has the other Hoyas that are on my wish list. And of course, like a good dealer, he does. Nice directions of how to root them, because I told him that I was, sort of new at this and kind of nervous and didn't want to kill the plants. Rick is also on Instagram if you want to follow him. So here we go. Bonus cutting! Shall we open the bonus cuttings first? All right. There. There we go. Oh my god! So I was thinking of asking him if he had these, but I didn't want to like pester him. All right. I don't know which one this is. I mean, it says it here, but I don't recognize the name. It is the Crownana, because I don't think you pronounce the H. So it's Crownana. It is so cute. It looks like the, oh my God, I can't remember the name, but I was looking at a Hoya that actually reminds me of this, very much so. I love it. It has like these little, so kind of like a turtle, it has a line in the middle, and then it has like the horizontal lines going across, and it has like all these little dents. Do you guys want to see? This is a pretty generous cutting. I mean, usually if you were to buy this, this would cost you maybe around $10 if the seller is generous, and you know, you would have to pay for shipping on top of that, so. Awesome! And another one, I have no idea, I'm not even gonna try. Never heard of this Hoya, but the leaves look amazingly beautiful. I love how you like gives us these little clips so that when they grow, you can like, you know, clip them onto your trellis. They're little baby hair, well, kids' hair clips. Awesome! Oh my God. My path to Hoya Queen. This is Hoya kickii bonus. That's basically what it says. I'm gonna have to ask him, what is a Hoya kickii bonus? Or kickii. Maybe it's a Hoya, and I just don't know. Very nice. I wonder how he decides. He just goes around like trims whatever Hoyas he feels like giving a haircut to. This looks really pretty. Oh, this is a Hoya pottsii. And I think I was looking at it earlier and contemplating whether or not I want to get it, because it actually does have, I don't know if you guys can see, but it actually has veins on the leaves as well. Very exciting. So now for the items I actually purchased. I mean, not that those were not cute. The first one was adorable. Ooh, it's in a pot. Lovely packaging. There's no residence, or what's the word I'm looking for? Not residence. There's no visual evidence of dirt. You know, love that. And you open up a box and there's dirt everywhere. It's like confetti. Ta-da! Ooh, Hoya's interested. Boca's interested. Oh my God! So cute. Look at this little baby. This is the kanyakumariana. Look at his tiny little leaves. Like little frills. Yeah. Doug was saying that it grows really well for him, and it grows like crazy, so awesome. Oh yeah, most of the Hoyas that I chose, I also triple checked that they were easy to grow, because I do not want to deal with the difficult ones, because I do not have super high humidity here, and I don't want them to die. Oh, there's also a really good website. I forget the name of it. This French guy put it together. Yeah, it's a really good 1980s website. Like, you know, when the internet was born, he made this website with all his Hoyas. It's very useful. I visit it very often. I will link it below so you guys can nerd out yourselves. This is the, that's right. Yeah. This is the caudata. Oh my God, these leaves are stiff. It's like a knife. Also one of Dougie's favorites. So gorgeous. Oh, this is a relatively new leaf. You can tell because it's softer. Look at this old vine. I wonder how old this plant is. This is really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see the speckle. Very stiff. And it also has like a little bit of like a fringing going on the edge. Very cool. Not like your typical Hoya that's like super just smooth. It really has like a rough texture to it. Awesome. This is so fun. This has gotta be the best plant mail I've gotten in a while. Oh, this is the finlaysonii. Gorgeous leaves. Look at that. Look at the veins. Can you see the veins? So there are actually many different types of erythrostemma. I am not finlaysonii. I'm not actually sure which one this one is. I'm sure if I asked Rick, he could give me the number, because all Hoyas have a number to ID them. There's like the headquarters of Hoyas somewhere. I'm not sure who holds that information. This is really pretty. Also, you know, kind of stiff. This one not so much, but this one in the middle, yes. And the edges are definitely not, you know, completely smooth. It's really cool. Looks really healthy. Okay. Here's the last one. This is the callistophylla. Wonderful job with the packaging, Rick. Kudos to you, and obviously your Hoyas. Oh my god, so cute! Look at these little leaves. Oh, it's so cute. This is so different. So this is the callistophylla has actually two forms. This is the short leaf form, and my friend actually just bought the long leaf form, and the leaves were huge, like the palm of her hand. Oh my god, this is such a darling. I mean, compared the veinage, this one really, this just, I don't know. Like, I was kind of excited about this when I got it, like when I won it from the quick fix, but this one, look at it. Hoya Queen in the making. You're watching it. Mother of Hoyas. So I highly recommend Rick. I mean, I haven't taken them out yet, so I don't know, but everyone that I've spoken to about him, they love him and his Hoyas. I will be sharing the growth of these on our Instagram account soon. Let me know how I can help you become a Hoya head, Hoya queen, Hoya king, whatever you want to be. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. We'll be really happy to answer them. Thank you for watching.